Today was a pretty big day for me. I had applied to a school for my doctorate last week. I'd actually been talking to them, emailing them for over a year. And my master's degree is not 100% complete yet. I have completed all my classes and I'm done with my thesis, but I still have to defend my thesis, and that'll probably happen in a couple of weeks, and then I'll be done with my master's degree. Although I will not actually graduate until May, because the school, that's how they do that, is they graduate everybody in May of each year. So my question with the school for the doctorate was whether or not I could start classes without having my master's degree. And I explained to them the situation, that I would finish in May. And they granted me admittance and said I could start with my classes. Of course, they will not graduate me with my doctorate until I have transferred in all of my transcripts and my degree and everything from Montemorelos, so that they can see that I actually have a master's degree. But right now I have the time, because I'm done with all my classes for the master's degree, and I really don't want to wait until next May to start studying. And this is an online, the doctorate is an online school, and it is a self-paced classes. So it is a 2-year program, but I could get it done in quickly as 18 months. Some people have done it in that short of period of time. So we will see where God takes it. I'm impressed with the school. I did a lot of research on it. I also sent some information on the school to some people in my church and in the university at Montemorelos, asking their opinion on it. And I think it's going to be a good program. My first class I started already this evening, and I'm very impressed. The founder of the school is actually teaching the first class. He started this school in 1982, and he's now in his 70s. Of course, he's got other instructors. He's he's not the president anymore. He's out of that role. But he said that when he started the school, he said he felt a calling from God to help people become Christian counselors, and that he would train anybody that God brought to him. And he said that he does not advertise the school, and that he depends upon God to bring people to him. He says, and if you're coming here looking to become a counselor, it's because God brought you here. He says, we don't go out there searching for students. God brings us our students. And that just really gave me a moment of reflection. And he says that basically they have 3 types of students. They have licensed counselors that are licensed by various states within the United States to practice counseling, that want to have dual qualifications. They want to have their secular qualifications from the state wherever they are at, and then they also want to have biblical qualifications. So that's one type of students that come there, are people that already are licensed professional counselors. The other are pastors that pastor churches, Methodist, Baptist, various denominations, come there and get qualifications to be counselors. And then the third type are people that have other lines of work. They work outside of religion. So they may work at a factory, or they might work in construction, or they might be a school teacher, or they might be a nurse or medical worker, but they work outside of the religion. They don't work for a church or a religious organization, but they have the calling from God to counsel and to help people, and to do that as a ministry outside of their vocation. And he says, whichever 3 categories you fall into, God called you, and that's why you're here. And wow. And so I watched a couple other videos, and very impressed with the school. It is turning out to be what I had expected, and I look forward to this. And all my friends, especially those in the church and those in a recovery program that I belong to, have been very supportive of me. And this is not something that I do on my own. This is a God thing, and God has put me in this position to do this, and I want to serve Him. And a big part of serving God is serving others. So I look forward to this. And hey, if you're watching this video, it's gone this long already. Thank you for watching this video. If you're on YouTube, click like if you would, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. subscribe to my channel. And I do have a website that is www.postumcafe.com. That is Postum, Postum, Cafe, CAFE.com. And you can come by there and check out the resources that are there. I am here to serve you. God bless you now.